And this is the way we will introduce our first lesson, Unit 1, Periodicity of the elements and their properties. Lesson 1, Attempts of the elements classification. The first lesson, we will discuss the attempts of the scientist to classify the elements, but give reason why the scientist thought about the classification or classifying the elements according to their properties. Simply, we can say that in order to facilitate their study or make their study for the elements more easily and find the relation between the elements and their chemical and physical properties. We will complete talking about the interesting observation about Mendeleev table. So, okay, one more time, we will say that Mendeleev did the following. He prepared 67 cards. Till this time, we have 67 elements. So he prepared 67 cards for the 67 elements. Each card represents an element. And he recorded or wrote the name of each element as a symbol for each element on each card with each atomic weight. So he depends on the atomic weight for classifying the elements. And wrote also the important properties such as boiling point, the degree of fusion, and density. This is the time for saying the advantage and disadvantage of Mendeleev table. We start with the advantage or the good things Mendeleev do in this time. He left gaps. What is the meaning of the gaps? He left spaces in his table because he predicted to the new element to be discovered after that. Then he determined the value of the atomic weight. So he thought about the atomic weights for the elements, which is not discovered yet. So also he predicted that the element has atomic weight to arrange the element according to this number. Also, he corrected the atomic weight for some elements which were estimated wrongly. One more time, the advantage of the Mendeleev table, he left gaps for the future element will be discovered later, and he determined the value of the atomic weight for these elements. And he corrected the atomic weight for some elements which were estimated wrongly. The disadvantage of the Mendeleev table, he had to make the disturbance of the ascending order. As we said before, Mendeleev arranged the element in ascending order according to the atomic weight. He made disturbance in this ascending order. He want to put the elements with the same properties together in the same group. So he made disturbance in the ascending order of the atomic weight. He had also to consider the isotopes of one element as different elements. So he considered the elements, and these elements has isotopes as a different elements. For example, if we have hydrogen, the hydrogen has 3 faces, 3 isotopes. He considered each of them a different element. So he count the hydrogen as 3 elements different from each other. So he had to consider the isotopes of one element as different elements due to the difference in their atomic weights or the arrangement according to the atomic weight. So he had to put more than one element in one place in his table.